Well, hello there and welcome back to Mostly Gaming. Today we're going to look at another demo that's out on Steam. This is Hozy. I don't know too much about this game, so we'll start straight away. And let's see what it's like. So first off, it feels a lot like a cross between House Flipper and probably Unpacking. I do like the graphics, and the physics of the items I quite enjoy as well. Oh, you can hold the button down to pick everything up instead of clicking, which is a nice way to do it. Makes it a little bit quicker. Right, let's get some floor cleaning done. So I played a lot of the first House Flipper. I never got into the second one. Played Power Wash Simulator and things like that. It's got a similar feel to that sort of thing. It feeds the completionist part of my brain, these sort of games do. So now what else can I do? What's this? Is it a window cleaner? Yep. The ambient noises are a nice addition. Can hear the birds singing. I think I just heard a cow. I don't know if we were living on a farm or what, but it's a nice addition. Right, are we paint? What's it? Let's have a look at the instructions. Right click. Oh, we can open them. Now we've got to clean the leaves up, or do they just disappear? No, they just disappear. Well, I'm going to do orange because it's my favourite colour. At least I haven't got to mask off the edges. Let's fill this wall. I don't know if this is what we're meant to be doing, but it is what we are doing, so let's just roll with it. So this is not really the type of game where we can say much as we're playing it. It's clearly one of those that are just there to have chill time with, I think. Just relax and get carried away in the moment. Can we rotate this? Oh, I can move around a bit. Can't seem to rotate it. No, that puts it back. Can we? No, it stays in this isometric view, so we can't rotate, I don't think. It says I painted it, but there's still gaps. What's this say? Put trash in here, I already did that. Use the clean up, I already did that. Oh, I can light a nice cosy fire. Are we painting this end wall as well then? Let's have a look. Yes, we are. see if we can do this one a bit more systematically. The angle of the wall is a little bit off to do it neatly, but we'll give it a go. It would be nice if we could rotate and move around a bit, but then I suppose we'd have 2 more walls to do that we're looking through at the moment. Maybe we do it at a later point in the game, but yeah, that's definitely a cow, so we must be on a farm. I wonder if there's exterior work to do as well, like you can garden. I just wanted to dip it, not put it back. It's nice that you don't get paint on the wall that you've already done. I assume it just goes on whatever your paintbrush started on. Right, what's this then? So I called it, this is very much unpacking. I can rotate. Right click, can rotate. Probably should have done these ones last. I'll just pile them up for now. Yeah, this is very much unpacking, which isn't a bad thing. I really enjoyed that game. I like the storytelling it did without rubbing it in your face. So, right, is that a table or is that a stool? Nice blueprint desk. Let's have this under the window. So, I'm wondering if this is doing similar storytelling that Unpacking did. So I'm assuming we know it's a family. One of them is probably an artist of some sort. Let's see if we can might have a picture wall over here. I'm wondering if this is one of the daughters in there, but we'll find out as we go along. Let's have a picture wall over here though. You feel it. Okay, I'll put that above the window. A nice record player, that needs to go next to the window as well. Not sure if it plays music, but right. Is that a fan? I'll have that near the fire to cool us off if we get too warm. Does this wall mount? I don't like tellies above the fireplaces, but for now yeah, definitely safe that is, so we'll leave that there. We'll have a table lamp on the little table. We can move this around once we decide where things go. might have that under there so it's nice. Don't get cold feet when you're standing at your desk. I'm assuming we're going to get a sofa or something at some point. Let's move that over this way. Called it. Not sure how it fitted in that box, but I'll move that there. Oh, and a beanbag. Would you say this is a coffee table, or is this too big for a coffee table? I'm going to do it as a coffee table. I like the animations of the unpacking. Oh, right, we need a rejig now because this is a telly. This is for the telly. I'm not having it above the fire because you just don't do things like that. So what we could do is move these over here. That there, maybe? I'm not sure about that. I don't want the telly under the window. I don't want it above the fire. Let's move these. Oh, that's the plan. I didn't mean to do that. Put that back away. Move these boxes out of the way for now. I suppose I could do all this once I've unpacked everything, but right, let's move that as well. So you need your main seat. Might have this in between. Move that a bit further that way. Have secondary seat in there. Cozy seat near the fire. There's an extra seat for guests, maybe. I assume this is a fan. Zoom in a little bit. Yeah, it looks to be. Right, I'll put that over this corner, I think. We might get another table later. It'll cool us off while we're working. Right, is this... I still can't figure out if this is a coffee table or not. It looks a bit cramped to get in and out, but we'll leave it there for now. Another nice stylish lamp. I have this over here. Treat it as a work lamp. That doesn't really fit in this style room, does it? What if I put it on? Oh no, it goes underneath. We might have that under there. So it looks like it. No, we won't. I'm not sure what to do with this one actually. It doesn't really fit the room. We'll just leave it there for now, see what we can do. I'm guessing this is a stall for working. A nice vase. There we go. A bit precarious, but it will do. Fire extinguisher. Near the fire? Or near the door? We'll do it in this corner. I wanted it on the windowsill, but it doesn't seem to want to fit on there. Not enough room for it on there really either. Move that along. Pretty nice there. There's too many things to go on tables. Let's get things out. Right. Oh. That needs to go above the fireplace, doesn't it? There we go. More art. Let's have that under the picture. Right, this looks like work things, so put them near there. Clock, we always need a clock. Where shall I put the clock? I might have to put it above there. And we'll have the lamp, the You Feel It light somewhere else. I'm not sure where to put that. I'll put it next to these pictures for now. Another chair. Might have this as a reading nook kind of thing. This looks like a work thing as well, so I'm going to pop this over here somewhere. Let's get rid of this corner. That, and then the fan on top maybe. Perfect. Another plant. Give it some light near the window. Another plant. Is this small enough to fit on there? It is. Not many more to go now. Let's have a nice plant in the middle of there. We'll move that to... Does this fit in the window? No. Oops. It'd be nice to have it on the windowsill, wouldn't it? Just there. Might have it on there. What's that? Okay, more plants. Does this fit in the window? It does. Right on the edge though, it doesn't really look too good. Can we squeeze it on here instead? Yes, we can. More plants. What about here? Put this on the floor and have this plant there. There we go. Can never have too many plants, apparently. Right, one last box to go. Candles. Let's have them here. Cozy. I could live here. Let's take a nice photo. Boop. There we go. I assume we'll close the camera now and let's finish. I don't know if we'll get a grade or something. No, it doesn't look as such. Oh. We've just come from Outbound, apparently. If you haven't seen my other video, I've just played Outbound, which is a van life camping exploration game, and you drive a camper around with a roof rack on, just like that. So, it's a nice bit of continuity there. Right, so we've done this. So the other places are locked for the demo, but let's go and have a look at this house quickly. A workshop. So it seems pretty much same again then. I don't think we really need a bag of leaves if we can just brush them off the side, do we? Or we're meant to collect them. We'll carry on doing it the way the game, well, the way I think the game wants us to. So let's sweep it into here. This reminds me of another game that I played. I can't remember what it's called, but you just have to sweep leaves into bags and you get leaf blowers and things. I don't remember the name of it though. But it's nice that this game includes a few different mechanics rather than purely the unpacking. But it is a very calming, chill game. I'm quite enjoying it actually. So I've swept the yard. Won't be long until it's full of leaves again, just like in real life. Right, what's this tool do? It looks like it removes floorboards. And it does. The echo is a nice touch. Right, what's next? Did I do all those? Oh, now we need to throw the wood away. I think we missed one just there. We did. Soon be nice and tidy. Last two, I think. Throw away the old planks, excellent. Now what do? Do we throw this away? No. Is this new flooring? It is new flooring. That's really satisfying. I bought just the right amount. Who would know? Right. So you move on to the next section. They're nice blinds, I like those. Anyway, let's get the rug down. Very much an artist's rug. I don't want it too dark, so shall we go white walls? I assume these are for walls. No. What's this for then? Or are these already classed as white? Or shall we go with this one so it's easier? Yeah, so the walls are already classed as white then, even though they look really off-white. I don't know whether to paint this room or not. I think it looks fine as it is. Start a fire, get a bit cosier in there. I think we're just going to start unpacking. Let's park that so we're ready to go. I may move the box inside so it's a bit easier. Might have the seating right in the corner. Don't know if that's a table or a store, but we'll find out later. They're stores, aren't they? So I'll move them to the middle for now. A little seating area over here. A nice table would go in there, wouldn't it? I'm assuming this is like for clients to the studio to come and sit down, maybe. Not too sure. Our trolley, motorcycle helmet, we'll put that near the door for now. A motorcycle wheel, wall art. Right, the watering can go outside. The bin can go outside too. What is this? Is there something inside? Pastels. Right, I'll put that on there. We'll just keep them out for a little bit. Some lockers. Put them against this wall in this corner. Can't open those. Every artist needs a model hand, don't they? It's a bit of a weird shape. Can we? Yes, we can. We'll just have it natural because it's probably the best. Keep the fan. We must be in a warm country or a cold country. A fire and a fan. But anyway, what is this? Is it an old camera? Very old camera. We'll keep this stuff on the floor until we've got somewhere for it to go. Another radio, I believe. Another camera. Would you say this is an outdoor planter? It's going to be now. We could always move them inside later if we need to. Right, let's do another box. Shall we do the big box? No. I'm going to smallest to largest, I think. Take it inside. Right, I'm guessing there's going to be a table soon. I'm not sure where to do the studio space. I may change this around. I'm sure we could complete the game just by taking everything out of the box, but there's something making me want to make it a functional space, to be honest. Might have this corner as a photography corner. We'll see what else there is to get out anyway. Hey, is this wall stuff? No, it's not. We'll have an A on the top of there. Jack-o'-lantern can go outside as well. I like that. Put this on this side. Oh, there's quite a few. So I'm assuming it's in, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a candle. Maybe not put it on the stove then if it's a candle. Put it on one of these stores for now. So is this the same? It is the same person from that other house, I think. The freckles and the hair. So the picture that was in the other house is probably drawn by this artist. I'd definitely say so. Right. We'll have this as a picture wall. Again, I could just put these anywhere, but I just feel like I need to make it look aesthetically pleasing. Which, it doesn't really, but it's better than nothing. Oh, we're going to get a T as well, so it spells art with the different things. Right, next box. Is that meant to be wall art? I guess so. I might put it with the other circular thing. Oh, we're going to have another one, aren't we? What have we got here? This wall. An eye. That on there for now. Really could do with a table, couldn't we? Maybe we should have gone the big box first, but there's definitely an art corner. Right, I've overdone it on this corner, I think. I wanted this as like a photography thing with the light, but we're going to have to do, unless we move the art there onto this wall. Let's have the R up there, this weird face thing up there. Have this art on this wall. The pegboard on here with this in front, then this just there. We've got room for something else up there if necessary as well. Move that back a bit so we can get to this. Oh, another pegboard, excellent. We'll have some ladder's just there. Easel. I'll leave it on the floor. That outside. I do like the physics of the cushions and things. That is nice. So last box, the big box. That's just a table, isn't it? We'll have that over here with this lamp on. Just there. Turn that on there. We could have this as a like set dressing kind of thing, like we're going to be taking a photo of it. Oh, of course, a massive workbench. I should have done this large box first, shouldn't I? I've got a feeling this isn't going to be a photography corner anymore. I'll rearrange all that after I see what else there is in here. Let's get everything out. Yeah, we're definitely going to have a lot of things in here. Whoa, there's even more. I'm going to put that outside for now. Right, so rearranging time, I think. So we're not going to do this as a set dressing. With the finding cameras, I was assuming this was going to be a photography corner, but I'm having this as a workbench corner, I think. Hello? Oh, my mouse went weird then. I'll have that there like that, with the pegboards above it. I'm going to have that in the middle of the floor, I think, as a work table. This is going to stay as the art corner, so I'm going to have this on its side, just there. Put the palette on top of this movable thing. Might get those on as well if I juggle things around a bit. Another fan. So I might have this corner as a little seating area then. Ooh, the bicycle. Can I put the bicycle helmet near the car? There we go. Oh, can open the visor, that's cool. Right, this is a little table. So let's have a corner table. This house isn't big enough for all this, is it? Well, this studio isn't big enough. Have this with that on. We'll have this mat under that area. Have the cameras on this table. We'll have this as a garden statue, I think. There we go. Have the radio on there. So to begin with, I thought this was a door or something, but I don't think it is, so we can put things in front of it. I don't know why I thought it was a door, because it doesn't look like it can open, but pop this over here. Have a bit more room in the middle then. We'll have a light. Where shall we put this light? I might put that in this corner. Then we can move this big table in as a centre workbench, because it's on wheels, so you'd be able to move it around if you was actually going to live in this game. But yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that. I do like that angle there with the... Oh, we'll move this. I do like that angle with the art, so I might get a photo of just over here like this. I don't know if we need to take a photo, but I will do. There we go, and finish. Yep, I recognise the girl from the sketches. Oh, so I do have another house at least. I don't know if this means you can unlock them in the demo, or if they locked for the demo, but we'll find out, I suppose. Dark music hall. The house of a peculiar musician. It is very dark. It's night time, raining, thunderstorm. It sounds like sleep sounds that I used to listen to fall asleep to. Now I tend to listen to podcasts instead, but it's very relaxing. Why do we have a gnome court over here? Come back, please. Okay. Can we light the candle? We can. Light this one as well. What do we have here? Oh, another light. Turn that around. Does it light the place up a bit more? Right. Let's do some cleaning. Do we need to clean the floor? It looks as though. I'm not sure what we need to do with the gnomes. Have we got dirty windows? Oh, I've got at the top. Are they dirty? Yeah, they are at the top. And they're dirty here as well. Clean the windows. What is next? Does this tell me what I need to do next? It does. Paint left wall, paint right wall, clean window, window. So let's carry on cleaning. Got windows over here as well, I see. So it is a little bit like House Flipper. If you get enough of the window done, you don't need to do the right. No, it just disappeared there. You don't need to do right in the corners or anything. So that's kind of good. So I don't need to go and get the bits I missed. There we go, clean the windows. So we need to paint 2 walls now. I'm not sure if you can upgrade this stuff later, so you can cover more of the wall. Maybe not in the demo, but maybe. Let me just put that back so I can zoom out a little bit. I'm gonna have a purple wall. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a bigger roller or a sprayer or something. So maybe in the full game you get to unlock new tools, much like you do in House Flipper. Let's close this, see what we're doing. Get rid of the strange markings. I'm sure they weren't important. Does this bit cover up? No, so I've got to cover that up myself. Right, what colour shall we go for that other wall? I think green goes well with purple. Let's check it out. It's very dark, so let's just go with it. Turn this around a bit. Right, so this time I'm going to start with the biggest boxes, I think, just because I want the furniture and everything. So this is going to be, I'm going to see if I can do it without having to move everything around at the end. So I'm going to have a seating corner, musical instrument corner, which I'm guessing we'll get to, and whatever else we get. So wish me luck. Would you say that's a footstool or a separate stool? Put it over there for now. I might have to move that. I'm breaking my rules already, aren't I? Maybe this should have been the seating area because I didn't realise there'd be so many seats. Oh, you're kidding me. I'm going to change it to this side, so my apologies already. I'm going to tuck that right in the corner, turn this into a sofa. There we go. There's too many seats. Right, we'll have might have a shelf up here. Let's open all the shutters. There we go. The music's changed a lot since we finished decorating. The strange light's gone as well in the middle. Can we move these? Might have a shelf of gnomes. Well, now we know what gnomes sound like. It's not going to work, is it? Can't have a shelf of gnomes. I don't think there's enough room on there. We'll move those and put them in areas when we see fit. This under there. Still too many. Let's go. My plan has gone out the window. I will have to unpack, then move things around, I believe. Have a mirror up on there. A cushion. Oh, a chessboard. We could use 2 of the seats for the chessboard, couldn't we? Is this a shelf? It is a shelf. We've only got this place up here for the shelf. What about a shelf of gnomes? Probably get 4 on there. We'll find room for the other 3 as we unpack. Soup can. Not sure what this is. A cushion. It's now a cushion. A coffee table, I think. Plants can go along this shelf. I'm guessing we're going to have a few of them, so I called it. Have these over here. Let's just get everything out and we can put it away. It's a little bit strange because I'm sure it says a musician. I thought there was going to be musical instruments. So we'll get a trophy for being a musician and a gold record. Put that up there for now. And a picture of him as a musician. Unless these are the ones with the musical instruments in. This is the one with the lights in, apparently. Oh, this might fit on here nicely. Spread these out a bit so we can see what we're doing. Is this a light as well? It is a light. Move that to the middle a bit. Another light. Certainly does like lights. This wall light again? No, it's floor light. Let's put. Oh, I might put that on there because it goes with that, doesn't it? So we did part 2 before part 1. Oh, is that finally something musical? Here we go, this is what I was expecting. We'll rearrange that in a minute. I just want to see what we've got. I think those speakers. Drums. Oh, not as many musical instruments as I thought. So we might just have a little corner of these things. Golden record above the shelf. They spread out nicely there. Gnomes there. Wonder if we can squeeze all 7 on. I don't think we're going to, are we? Could have 2 on here. That will do me. Is this meant to be a stall, maybe? I might have a table. This table up here. We'll put that on there. Along with the headphones. And a candle. We'll have a small seating area over here. We'll have... Let's move that out of the way for a second. I want this chess table over here. Is that a stall? We'll use it as a stall. This under there. What's this one? A nice round one over here under this chair. And that one under there. I'm going to go over here. Can I squeeze that one in there? Fell too soon. So I know it says I've finished, but it's a bit of a messy room at the moment, so I want to just do a bit of juggling. Got yet another table. What about a table up here? A candle on the edge of here. Light that up a bit. Small table there. And whatever this is can go up here as well. I think that will do. Let's take a picture. There we go. Finish, and let's see if there's any more levels. Now that was the final level of the demo. Thank you for making these rooms Hozy. You can replay any level from the map. Right, I've got to admit, I really like this game. I do think I'll be looking for it when it's released. I'll keep it on my wish list. Yeah, really good vibes, really cozy. I loved Unpacking, and this is just a spiritual sequel to it, I believe. Well, in my opinion it is. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you do get a chance, I'd love a subscribe or a comment or share of this video. But I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.